The time required after ejaculation to achieve a new erection is known as the refractory period. This interval, although completely natural, is a factor that bothers many men, especially those who desire a more active night and would like this period to be shorter. The big question is it possible to reduce this time? Is there a way to shorten the refractory period? The answer is yes. Here's how. What is the normal length of the post-ejaculatory refractory period? This period typically varies between 3 minutes and 1 hour, with an average of about 30 minutes. That is, generally, in half an hour, a man can achieve a new erection. However, it is important to remember that this period can be influenced by several factors, such as the man's age, among others. Let's now detail what these factors are. 1. Age. Age is one of the factors that most influences the refractory period. In younger men, this period tends to be shorter, while in older men, it can extend for a longer time. In some cases, very elderly men may take up to days to achieve a new erection. Although age is something we cannot control, it is a fundamental factor in the refractory period. 2. Cardiovascular and metabolic health. The health of the cardiovascular system has a direct impact on erectile function. Men who have circulation problems, metabolism issues, or overall health conditions such as diabetes or hypertension may experience a longer refractory period. Good cardiovascular health is essential to maintaining optimized erectile function and reducing the time needed for a new erection. 3. Psychological factors. The psychological state also plays an important role in the refractory period. Stress, anxiety, depression, and other emotional factors can increase the time needed for a new erection, prolonging the refractory period. When the mind is not at ease, the body may take longer to respond sexually. 4. Fatigue and tiredness. The quality of rest and energy levels also have a significant impact on this process. Men who are very tired or have a strenuous routine with long work hours or insufficient sleep generally experience a longer refractory period. Good rest can significantly help reduce this interval. 5. Substance use. Substances like alcohol, tobacco, and drugs, as well as certain medications, can negatively affect erectile function and prolong the refractory period. These substances reduce dopamine production in the brain, making it harder to achieve a new erection and potentially increasing the time between erections. What can be done to shorten the refractory period? Now let's discuss some measures that can help reduce this time and make recovery for a new erection faster. 1. Regular physical exercise. Engaging in physical activities, especially aerobic exercises, not only improves overall health, but also boosts dopamine production in the brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter important for sexual function, and having it at elevated levels can facilitate achieving a new erection in a shorter period of time. Men who exercise regularly tend to have a shorter refractory period. 2. A diet rich in tyrosine. Tyrosine is an amino acid that is a precursor to dopamine, and a diet rich in this amino acid can help improve dopamine levels, reducing the refractory period. Foods high in tyrosine include meats, fish, eggs, dairy products, nuts, and legumes. A balanced diet rich in tyrosine can be a good strategy to improve sexual response. 3. Adequate and quality sleep. Getting good sleep is essential for overall health maintenance, including sexual function. Sleep deprivation or poor quality rest can harm the balance of neurotransmitters like dopamine, prolonging the refractory period. Therefore, ensuring proper sleep with good quality and duration can be crucial in reducing this interval. 4. Stress control. Relaxation practices like meditation, yoga, mindfulness, or breathing techniques are highly effective at reducing stress and controlling cortisol, a hormone that decreases dopamine levels. Less cortisol means more dopamine available to facilitate recovery and shorten the refractory period. 5. Sunlight exposure. Natural sunlight is beneficial not only for vitamin D production, which is essential for male sexual health, but also for increasing dopamine levels. Controlled exposure to sunlight can help improve the refractory period, in addition to boosting overall well-being. 6. Pleasurable activities. Engaging in activities that bring pleasure and satisfaction also increases dopamine production. This includes hobbies, enjoyable social interactions, and even leisure time. The more dopamine in the brain, the easier it will be to achieve a new erection quickly after ejaculation. 7. Tyrosine supplementation. Tyrosine supplementation, an amino acid precursor to dopamine, can be an effective way to improve dopamine levels in the brain and help shorten the refractory period. However, it is essential to use this supplement only under medical supervision to ensure there are no contraindications or interactions with other medications. 8. Avoid harmful substances. Substances like alcohol, tobacco, and drugs, which can impair dopamine production, should be avoided as they increase the refractory period and make it harder to achieve a new erection. Medications to reduce the refractory period. Certain medications, such as phosphodiesterase inhibitors, for example Viagra, can help reduce the refractory period and facilitate a new erection in a short amount of time. While these medications are effective, it is important to use them only under proper medical guidance, as indiscriminate use can cause side effects. Continuous stimulation. After ejaculation, continuing sexual stimulation, even in a light manner, can help maintain sexual interest and facilitate a new erection. This can be done by touching erogenous areas, which keeps arousal high and reduces recovery time. Changing focus during sexual activity. During the refractory period, shifting the focus of sexual activity can help maintain interest. Returning to foreplay or other forms of sexual interaction, such as caresses, can help keep desire alive and the readiness for the next erection. Kegel exercises. Kegel exercises are useful for strengthening the pelvic muscles, which can improve ejaculatory control and possibly help reduce the refractory period. In addition, these exercises are effective in combating premature ejaculation. When to seek medical help. If the refractory period is excessively long, with intervals of several hours or even more than a day, it is essential to seek a doctor for a thorough evaluation. This may indicate a health issue, such as a hormonal imbalance or erectile dysfunction, that requires specialized treatment.